This is an online community of practice platform that can be used for a number of different things. First of all, it's got a layer of security, so an individual has to be able to log in through setting their own password. Now, you can set up an account from a simple code, so it's really easy to gain access to it, but it just means that it's closed and not available to anybody unless they've got a code. So once you're logged in, there's a number of different areas to the resource, and we've got the home page, which has an ability to store information on news and updates and can be used as a central place for communicating with the community. So good to talk about CPD opportunities. Then there's a files area. The files area hosts any document from a PowerPoint presentation to an Excel spreadsheet, as long as it can be uploaded. This section on the home page shows you which are the most recent documents uploaded to the sharing file area. So the file area can host a number of different files. The access can be limited to an overall administrator, or people using the online community can access the files. So it's particularly useful for things like meetings, if you want to be able to share with people meetings, the presentations of meetings, that type of thing. You can quite easily go in and download those meetings. So a really good place to store information. So we've also got a place where you can set up and schedule meetings. So to create a meeting, you can quite easily go in and set the meeting up, and it automatically gets sent to everybody in the database, so it gets emailed out to them. There's a message function, so you can post messages and respond to messages and threads of messages in there. There's a directory of contacts, which I'm not sure if would be particularly applicable to your project, so we could take that out. And then there's a link through to the virtual learning environment, which is a place where we can host courses, so it's got a single sign-on. Okay, so if you click this link, it takes you through to the courses and the course storage area. So this is a different platform. This is the virtual learning environment. So both platforms can be completely branded how you would like them. But this is a place where you can go in and you can actually do a course online. So you would click on the course to start the course, and you would work through the modules sequentially. So in this example, I've already done the top 3 because they're green and there's a tick next to them, whereas the modules nestled underneath I haven't done yet. So we've got a course map, which you can look at, and the course map lists all of the different sections in the resource. So this is a huge resource. I wouldn't expect that you'd have courses this long, but each course has got some content to it and has got a quiz and a summary at the end. So quizzes take this type of structure. So there can be multiple choice, there can be short answers. But obviously if we can put specific answers in, multiple choice, the system can automatically mark it and give you feedback. So basically you can create your own resource, you can create your own content. When a student goes in, they can view their progress by this completion bar, so I've done 30%. Once they've finished, they will be able to go into their profile and download a completion certificate. So I've got 2 courses that I've completed there, and I can go down and download a completion certificate. There's also another feature as well. You can download completion receipts if, for example, you have done a module. If you've done a top-level module of a course, and it's a large resource, then you can download a completion receipt from within that particular course as well. So it's quite a versatile learning platform, and it's really good as well to monitor the progress of learners and users. So this is an example where you can go into the back end and you can see who's actually completed what proportion. So here you can see somebody's done 76%. You can actually download that as a reporting file as well, so it's a good way to monitor and track how students and users are engaging with the learning resources. And also it can be branded in whatever colours you want. So I've put an example here of in red and the University of Chester logo, but obviously we can use any logo and brand it in any colours that you would require. So it's got the reporting function. So if I go back into this course, I just want to show you a little bit of the course editor, just to show you it's very much just like using a PowerPoint presentation or a Word document to create resources online. And you know, the content can just be copied up and put in here. You can upload files, so here we've got Word documents that we've attached and pictures that we've attached to create the resource. This is something that we would obviously give you some training in and provide some support if that was needed. So this is the virtual learning environment where you can host any number of courses, where you can create any number of courses and monitor the completion of those courses. And then we've got the online community of practice, which can be used as a tool to communicate with a group of individuals. So your CPD project, it could be a focal point to get key messages out about training, etc. So this can be also branded in whichever way you would like it to be branded, and obviously we would show you how to do all of the editing side of things. It's quite straightforward. You would be given an admin account for some of your staff, and your administrators would be able to go in and they would be able to edit appropriately. So thank you for listening. It's a very quick demonstration. If you've got any queries, then please do get back to me.